Assalamualaikum, class. I know that this is not normal. We usually are in class right now, but I know that we're all on lockdown and we're worried about Corona. I hope that your family and you are safe and that everybody is healthy. With that, let's get started with what I want to teach today. And what I want to teach today is about animals. We've talked about animals before in our class, but this time we'll talk about something with animals that I haven't really touched with yet. Extinction. I haven't talked about extinction or about what it is, so I'm going to go into it first. So, extinction, I want to put the definition right here, is when an animal, like let's say a bear, tiger, lion, or a plant, let's say like a flower or bushes or something like that, some kind of plant, disappears. This is the easy term that I'm going to use, is when an animal or plant disappears because the world changes. So by that I mean the world changes. I mean like maybe when the animal is hunted to that makes them disappear, or whether that's the plant where we farm. We farm too much, and the animal and plants disappear from the earth. So we're gonna talk about some of the things about that. So disappear. By using disappear, I mean it no longer is it is no longer here. It is no longer here and goes away. And goes away. So that's what disappear means. I'm also gonna. The other words that we need to know is alive, in danger. Alive meaning like plants and animals are alive. They live and breathe. That's what I mean by that. Endangered means that they aren't not extinct. They're not extinct, which would be the other word with extinction. Extinct. They're not extinct. They are just in danger of becoming extinct. So that means, we need to be careful with that animal. They won't always be here. Animals disappear, whether it's because of us, because of other things that cause it to disappear, and weather changes us. Many things. There's many things that make it disappear. So, these are some of the words you need to know: alive, endangered, extinct, disappear, extinction. Okay, so I'm going to show you some of the animals that are extinct and tell you some reasons why they are going extinct. Let me get this. So, I'm going to show you some, on my phone, via phone, I'll show you what animals are becoming extinct or endangered. They're becoming extinct because of us. So, here is some that are endangered. Most of them are endangered or becoming extinct. So here's one. It's a gorilla. It's a style of gorilla. It's called the Cross River gorilla. Can you see that? This is a gorilla. There's only a few left. I think around 200. This is the Cross River gorilla. There's around 200, 300 left. That would put them on the list of endangered species. They're not extinct yet, but they are going to be extinct if we are not careful. They are hunted. Their trees are being torn down, and other things like that. That's what's causing these gorillas to become extinct. The next one, this was 10. So it's becoming extinct, but it's not extinct. The more we get down this list, the less there will be left. There is the Amur leopard. I'm sure you've seen these in zoos. Amur leopard. They are becoming extinct, and there's only around 70 of these left. Not many compared to how much there were. Number 8. So, before I get to number 8, Amur leopard, that one is also hunting. It's a lot of forest being... So you're going to see a theme that comes with this. And I'll tell you about that as soon as I'm done showing you all the animals that are become sea turtles. Sea turtles. So here you go. Sea turtles. There are all these types of sea turtles that are going extinct. Now that's one that probably is in Indonesia and other places where we can see these sea turtles. They are becoming extinct. Those are the ones that are, you would think they're sea turtles. We've seen a lot of them in the zoo. But they are also becoming extinct. There's only a few left. They say only 10% of sea turtles. I think that's around, what is it, around, yeah, there's not many left. And this one is because of the trash we throw in the ocean, like cups and dishes and other things like that, and food, other things that go into the ocean. This one is also man-made. So, yeah, we can stop this by stop throwing trash. So, to stop at these ones, question should be, what makes, or what, actually let me start up. How, we should ask ourselves, how does an animal become extinct? So, how does an animal become extinct? I'll answer it now and then I'll write down the answer. How does an animal become extinct? It becomes extinct because nature tells it to become extinct. That would be example, dodo. It becomes extinct because of predators being other animals. it becomes extinct because human population caused it, causes cutting down trees, throwing trash, etc. There's so many things that cause these. So we can put here, how does an animal become extinct? It becomes extinct by nature, meaning other animals eating it, by humans cutting down trees, pollution, also something that caused pollution, also caused by human nature, and evolution. Those ones I'll explain later. Evolution, pollution, nature, but those are what cause some of the things that happen to the animals. So what? Another question we're going to ask. So this is the question. Okay. So another question we're going to ask is, what can we do? What can we do to help? That's the question. Okay? What can we do to help? Well, few. One, don't throw trash everywhere. This is with everyone. Don't throw trash everywhere. Don't throw it on the ground. Don't throw it in the water. Don't throw it wherever you can. That's very simple. Very simple what you can do. Because that trash goes into the ocean and causes problems for the sea turtles. And maybe the trash causes problems for other animals that nest in it or go into it, live in the trash. That trash does not disappear like animals can. That trash stays there for a long, long time. So when that happens, we have killing animals. Number two, help animals by donation. Donate. By donating. Helping animals by donating to organizations that help animals. Yes. So the WWF, we can do WWF, the Wildlife Foundation, the World Wildlife Foundation. That one we give the money to. That would help. They help save some of those animals in the wild where they're being hunted. Number three, take care of sick animals. That means if you see an animal hurt, that helps no matter what the animal is. And if it's going extinct, help the animal. You guys are too small to help in that way, but when you grow up, hopefully you can help with these animals. So those are three things that we can do. There's so many other things we can do, but I know that you guys will love animals just like I love animals. And we don't want them to become extinct and go and leave the earth. Because we want to see them in the zoo, we want to see them in the forest, we want to see them everywhere they live. Extinction is coming for animals because of some of these things that we do. We can't stop animals from eating each other. Can't stop animals from disappearing sometimes. But when we are the problem, we can solve it. We can definitely solve any problem with helping of our animals and looking at ourselves first. So I want you guys to know that. I want you guys to know that you guys can help an animal later when you're older, and that all animals that go extinct we will never be able to see again. So let's make it possible for them to live on Earth. And tell your parents, and I want you to talk with your parents. There's other things that you can do, and you can ask them. I want you guys to be at home, ask your mom and dad about extinct animals and what other extinct animals that you can find. Okay, so find out. The question I want you guys to do is, what animals have gone extinct? These are the ones that aren't extinct, and I'm not going to mention the ones. I want you guys to find out what animals have gone extinct. So the question is, what animals gone extinct? And I'll make it, this is your question, I'll make it a little bit clearer. And please, tell me when we're back in class what you found, what your parents told you. Because whatever your parents tell you and whatever you find, I really want to know how many animals have gone extinct in this year from 2000 till 2020. I want to know. So please answer this question for me. What animals have gone extinct? So to answer that, you should start. The animals that have gone extinct are, thank you very much, Assalamualaikum, and I hope that your family and you are doing well, and bye, and I'll see you next time.